first, breaking news. Fire officials confirm one person is dead following a house fire in North Phoenix. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram Mai. That fire broke out near 35th Avenue and Beardsley Road, and that is where 12 News journalist Jonathan McCall is live with what we've learned so far. Jonathan?
Tram, good afternoon. We have learned that the victim in this fire, an elderly woman found dead inside of that home once the flames were finally put out. You can see this is still a very much a active scene, and just seconds ago, the Phoenix Police Mobile Command Unit arriving here on scene. As you can see in the back there are at least a dozen Phoenix Police detectives now on scene trying to piece together exactly how this fire sparked and whether or not the death of this elderly woman could have been nefarious. Let's show you some video of how this scene unfolded this afternoon. We were told that crews were first called around 1:30 this afternoon to this home near 35th Avenue and Beardsley. Responding crews say they could see flames from this fire more than a mile away as they were arriving to the scene. Right now, it's still unknown just how long that fire had been burning before they arrived. They say when they did arrive here on the scene, flames were shooting from the windows of the home and from every entry point, making it difficult for them to get inside to fight the flames.
They said that there's heavy fire and smoke coming from the windows and both doors of this structure. They actually have had to reset the fire. That's what firefighters sometimes have to do before they can make entry. Hit it from the outside, cool it down so they can go perform and search and rescue. As these crews made entry, like I said, unfortunately they did find one victim, and that victim was pronounced deceased at the scene.
Phoenix Fire says that they did find that woman in the front part of that home. She was not alive when they were able to finally knock down those flames and get to her. And they tell us that no one else was inside of the home at the time of that fire. Back live now, we want to show you exactly the scene of that home. You can see just how charred and burned the front of that home was. The intensity of those flames, as we mentioned, shooting out of that home, out of those windows as fire crews arrived here on scene. As we just mentioned a moment ago, a number of Phoenix Police detectives also here on scene, at least a dozen, along with the Phoenix Police Mobile Command Unit. It will likely be a long night as the investigation into this fire now gets underway. We'll bring you updates as soon as we learn any new information here on 12 News. But for now, we are live this afternoon in North Phoenix. I'm Jonathan McCall, 12 News.